is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Delivers with whip. Scholes could move up a gear here. That's destined for the flank. Oh, good take and a good aim. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. Ipswich are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? And oh, just a keeper now! Great ball, and the shots! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Martinez. So we're still where we started right now. Great defending, strong and determined. Taylor. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Akpom. He's having a hit! And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's Berbatov. Tries to pass it, goes for the shot! It's a sweeping cross. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matsusiwa. Akpom. And he's picked out the run. De Ligt. And it's Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Darren Fletcher. Bruno Fernandes. Good purposeful running this. Looking to play him in. It's Scholes! Goal! Manchester United! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
1 minute at a time.
Real chance! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Manchester United are up by one then, but really feel they should be up by more. How would you review the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Manchester United leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Scholes looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Diogo Dalot. And De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Berbatov. Oh, he's having a go! No, just not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Bruno Fernandes. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's bustling through here! That has been cut short. Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. And here's Fletcher. Matusiwa defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Foot in. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early.
Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their second corner now. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Law. And it's Fletcher. Diogo Dalot finding himself. Terrific effort! Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Dimitar Berbatov. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Michael Owen.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance, surely! Well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Number 2,
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And that is well cleared. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 25, Paul Scholes. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Mason Mount.
Matusiwa. Taylor. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Mount. Bruno Fernandes.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
McAteer going after that. And that's another good win of the ball. Bruno Fernandes. And that's that. Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that...
ديالي بغى قلبي مهما يطول زمان عيني فيك من صغري نحوس كل
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Tries from a long way out. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Platini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Searching pass he's played there. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays.
Real chance! Oh no, what has happened here? De Jong. So it is still 0-0. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Tries to play it through. Platini. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super ball! And Puskas! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Lampard. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. De Jong gets it clear. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spread to the right. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Oh, it's a great ball here. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Substitution for France. Number 13, Dragan Stojkovic.
And we get things going again.
Frenkie de Jong.
Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Eden Hazard. Number 21.
Now it's Luis
Steven
Suarez.
Gerrard.
Oh, well played. That
Number
has
11.
snuffed out the danger.
Gareth Bale.
Platini. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Platini. Now it's Platini. Looking for options for movement. There's the header! Cleared away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Suarez has got himself a free kick. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break... He's having a hit! Platini. And he was quick to react. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Tries to pass it through. He has a look out. It's a goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution for France. Number 4, Luis Suarez. Number 6.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 25.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Howson. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Lampard. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard with the clearance. 75 minutes played.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Great chance! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Yeah,
and the shots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And again. Against the crossbar. And he's denied. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a lovely, neat pass. He has found the way through. And Aubameyang! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The ball's gone astray. Aguero.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Michel Platini. Shapes to shoot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Owen taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined.
my plate now. And all my youth and beauty wasted, so I gotta break out. Sick of your surveillance, limitations, complications, always listed with relation. Pieces without you, my heart, all I wanted was you. Peaches, sweetest juice, comfort, all I wanted was you. All I wanted was you. All I wanted was you. All I wanted was you.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Well, he's a little fella, Ludovic Julie, but he is one of those, Jim, appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. For me, the perfect go-between player in that final third who links up midfield and attack. One of those nightmare scenarios for defenders not wanting to follow him into deeper space.
Because he's just so bright, so intelligent.
Yeah, well, usually he's looking to drag them out of position, and he's so good with it.
Shot a goal! It's there! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Aguero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tries to play it through. Has a look up. Oh, good effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rummenigge. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Hoisted in, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Aguero! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cannavaro is there to clear, and it's Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Well, that pass isn't the best. Julie. Rummenigge. That is a crunching tackle. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That is very well defended. Now who's going to be first to this? Cafu. And it's Michel Platini. 30 minutes gone. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Rummenigge. Gerrard. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Aguero. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Aguero. Rijkaard.
Madrid can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Aguero. Stood up well to him there.
Aguero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the pass is intercepted. Musiala. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So, temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Madrid really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. We're on the move again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And it's Gerrard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Great shot! Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to be all square. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Substitution for Portugal, number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Number 7.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. He's picked his way through. And Owen! Fantastic from Michael Owen! He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Portugal have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aguero. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Coming on the field is number 4, Javier Zanetti.
And here's Owen. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That is lovely. And no, that was never going to make it. That is ended up in no man's land. Platini! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there.
Madrid really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into the last 5 minutes. Always onto this. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Plenty to aim at here. It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely...
And a chance! And the ball's come loose here.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. 6 added minutes have been indicated.
Piqué kept his eye on it, and he's there. He is through here. Puskas. Cafu. And that's that. Madrid illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Hello everyone.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Madrid desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going...
Hold me like that, oh, I know, say we there together. Give me one, give me kiss, I'ma love me forever, oh, oh. Girl, I love you, that make I hold you on. There's too many things on my mind, why you take away all my worries? What's the reason, what's all this, oh? Shawty, cause say you find out be, oh, na, 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 na. Baby, make it no go to me, like over, make it no go to me, la, 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 la. Girl, I love you, but make I hold you on like shama, la, 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 la. Sentimentally, fundamentally, you dey use body experimentally. My love over me, hands all over me. Any other love is a counterfeit, oh. I'ma get one more thing. Don't let nobody come between. You are my best friend, mon ami. Hold me like that, oh, I know, say we there together. Give me one, give me kiss, I'ma love me forever, oh. Girl, I love you, that make I hold you on. There's too many things on my mind, why you take away all my worries? What's the reason, what's all this, oh? Shawty, cause say you find out be, oh, na, 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 na. Baby, make it no go to me, like over, make it no go to me, la, 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 la. Girl, I love you, but make I hold you on like shama, la, 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 la. I can't know you love me like a bamboo. She got to jail, oh, you, I swear to Give me one, give me keys, I'ma love me forever.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
A great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now this could be a chance.
Scholes. Rijkaard.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. Nice looking ball. Gerrard gets across to intercept that. Now it's Owen, looking for the run. Madrid are looking to break at pace. That's where it came from. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's a pretty loose pass. He has found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Michel Platini. Oh, just Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is Owen. Is there any support? He might not need it. Goes for a shot! And he's done it! And there is your opener. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Scholes. Now it's Scholes. He's got away. Decent chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
A header! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like...
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our Club's FM station.
Cause I feel my heartbeat climb. The moonlight cuts through wine. My friends all
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to...
Shot, surely! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
So, a breakthrough goes for goal! Maldini clears. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Maldini. Needs a return pass. Fernandez plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Whatever he had in mind, it's Bale! Xavi Alonso. Zanetti. Madrid very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And it's Xavi Alonso. Well, there's a probing ball. Luis Suarez. Now it's Bale. And now the breakaway. Bale. Dani Olmo. It's not an especially good pass, that. Owen has created one goal already. Oh, super find.
Owen clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do it.
Luis Suarez! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And that's been won straight back.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Owen. Just past the 40th minute mark. Oh, well measured. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Inzaghi.
There will be 1 minute.
He's had it taken off him. Scholes. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
And if you do have a chance
A
today,
very
please take some time
combative,
out
competitive
to give your
half with
support
just
to our
the one
Fantasy
decisive
League club.
moment. It's been compelling stuff. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Madrid are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. The second half is up and running.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that looks a decent ball. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. He is through here. Owen. Platini. He's had a shot!
Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Platini really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Cafu gets a foot in here. Now it's Inzaghi. Great vision. Oh, well played.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
Can he get on the end of this? Luis Suarez. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Puskás to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Somewhat off target.
Number 20.
Dani Olmo. Luis Suarez. Aims beyond the defence. It's Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
Manchester United.
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's getting a few rounds of applause from around the touchline, but he's angry with himself, really angry.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Can he get it through? Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Platini, Puskás, goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away! And again they hit the front! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That has not gone well. And it's Olmo.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Luis Suarez. Dani Olmo. He's in a good position. It's Luis! It's bounced back off the post.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Michel Platini. Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field. Number 13, Kevin De Bruyne. Number 23, Sergio Aguero.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he can clear it away. There will be a throw-in. No, it's come to nothing.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Very nicely done. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Aguero. Aubameyang knocks it into space. And he's straight offside. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Those of you making their way home on public
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas.
You can't have what is my own. Money more savage, I know. The more you look less, you know. My money where they can go. And me more safe now. So, Pamurege Jigai. We rolling in dollars, yo mo. Molo mo go mo to ala Dubai. Energy full body madon. Wokai. Baba tani shem. Money many people. Many people. Many people. Many people. Many people. Many people. Good days are getting better. 1, 2, 3, and good days are getting better. This love is very special. My blessings hold the meta. Oh, why me wale? Ire ba mi dele. Ore ofe moje. Pamurege jigai. We rolling in dollars, yo mo. Molo mo go mo to ala Dubai. Energy full body madon. Wokai. Baba tani shem. Money many people. 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 Many people.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders. Gets himself into great positions and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cristiano Ronaldo. And a chance! And there's his goal! And we have liftoff! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is one... And the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Puskas. Hausen cuts out the pass. Nicely aimed pass. Madrid very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Ribery is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Puskas. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, super find. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Platini. And it's Ribery. Xavi Alonso.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Puskas.
Madrid really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Ribery. Aubameyang. Rijkaard. Scholes. Puskas. And he's worked it through. Chance for a shot! In he goes again! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. We're on the move again. Xavi Alonso. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Big chance! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And now he has 2. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And again they run up against stubborn defending. He's in a great position here. Oh, just a... Aubameyang! And he hits the net. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 20.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that's another throw. An instinctive delivery. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's running away. Ribery cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. It's Aguero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to play it through. Now here's the delivery. Great chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Into the last quarter of an hour. No way through. And it's Lampard. Puskás. Very nicely done. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That pass has been well intercepted. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And this is Puskás. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is good alertness. Great vision. Shot could be on. Lampard. Platini. Lampard. And here's Platini. Cafu. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Mbappe. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
I know it's just dopamine, but it feels so real to me. Nothing's ever gonna cut you as deep as the very first time. Nothing's ever gonna taste just as sweet as when it is just out of reach. No one in this world was ever as free. Oh baby, there's no limit. Something here's opening deep inside of me. I can finally reach it. I know it's just dopamine, but it feels so real to me. I'm tripping on a chemistry. It's firing up inside of me. I just need to know that I'm not alone. I know it's just dopamine, but it feels so real to me. This is one of those ones when I just gotta give in. I'm gonna give it my all. This time it's gonna be whatever. That's cool. I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. I need to get out of this rubber coat. Baby, I can't hold it. Everything's bubbling round upside my mind. And when I let go, it's so easy. I know it's just dopamine, but it feels so real to me. I'm tripping on a chemistry. It's firing up inside of me. I just need to know that I'm not alone. I know it's just dopamine, but it feels so real to me. I know it's just dopamine.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
And he's gone looking for safety.
For my money, Peter, Sergio Busquets was the best number 6 of his generation.
And it's striking, isn't it, how different he is from those bustling box-to-box players who've tended to take that position in the past.
That's right, very, very cagey in the way he operated. No heroic tackles or lung-bursting athleticism, but that's because he doesn't need any of that. He's someone who carved out a role for himself that I think only he can play.
Cafu plays it in. And he's had a shot! And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! Luis Suarez, constantly looking for the ball into the box. Lampard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out towards the flank.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now the ball in. He leaps for it. He's got a goal. They are purring, truly purring. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Tries a shot! Well taken goal. Right back in the game.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that's too far for anyone. Xavi Alonso. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Platini.
Platini really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Maldini. Lampard scooting forward. And it's Michel Platini. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half, what a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open, but how quickly things can change.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. The second half is up and running.
Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Griezmann. Looking to play him in. Cristiano Ronaldo! Big moment! Massive goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Luis Suarez! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Zambrota.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Gets a good foot in there.
Cannavaro. Now Platini.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is good alertness.
Munich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Platini. He's looking wide. Lampard. Oh, that's neat. Maldini. There's the delivery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Lampard. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 5, Michel Platini. Number 8, Ferenc Puskas. Number 6, Xabi Alonso. Number 15, Frank Lampard. Coming on the field. Number 9, Michael Owen. Number 20, Yamal Musiala. Number 23, Sergio Aguero. Number 19, Franz Beckenbauer.
There is some activity down on the
13,
touchline. It seems there's going to be a
Kevin De Bruyne.
change. Musiala conjures time and space where few can. Rivaldo.
Full
Time added on
minutes have been
4
indicated.
minutes. Beckenbauer. This is promising. Rivaldo.
Now it's Batistuta.
Great vision. Nice looking ball.
Zambrota.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well
The
and
end
stopped it.
time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of
This is a
action
staff
and
announcement.
plenty of talking.
top.